Hey everybody, Steve here. It's Monday night and time for episode number 12 of the AFR Game of the Week. Alright everybody, so here we are another week, and last week on the show I asked everybody to play out a game with either something that they got for Christmas or some project that they had been putting off from the year before. And so as for myself, I had planned on doing two projects, and I only got to one of them. As you might be able to hear, I'm still I'm on the downside of my first bad winter cold, so that sort of sidelined me for most of the weekend. But I was able to get out a 3-game series with my New England Minutemen using the Baseball America 2015 set for History Maker Baseball. And unfortunately for the Minutemen who were traveling to the Cape Cod Lobsters, they were only able to take one game, and they lost one of them in a heartbreaking extra inning game. So my other project was going to play out a game between last year's Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, I did not get to that, so hopefully at some point this week I'll play that game out and I'll let you guys know what happened. However, we had some great user submissions, so let's get to those right now. First, Brian McKean sent me an email saying that he picked up Bolorama from Play.com during their Christmas sale and bought the fictional bowler set that comes with that. So he divided up all the players into 20 teams, and he's going to run a league through that, and then set in the recap of the first match between Team Tango and Team November. Oh, really great to see somebody playing out that game. That's such a fun game, and certainly something I could see that being a fun party game. If you ever have some casual board gamers to your house, definitely try to break out a copy of Bolorama. I think that's a lot of fun. And Brian, thank you for sending in that submission. Next up, we had Jim Suprint, who is starting a very ambitious project. He picked up the 95-96 season for Stratomatic Basketball, and he is embarking on playing out the entire season for every team. So, Jim, definitely keep us in the loop on that project and enjoy the journey as you travel through the mid-90s. John McGinnis said that he got Soccer Blast for Christmas and also picked up the International Football Players Legends card set. This is also from Play.com, and he has started a tournament. He left the results of the first 4 games, and it definitely looks like an exciting project. Jim, thanks for sharing, and enjoy Soccer Blast. Mike Bowling picked up Game-Winning Drive with the current college set and played out all of the bowl games from this year with that 2015 set and had a fantastic time playing with that. Mike, thanks for sharing. And last, we had Bob Muir, who picked up Face to the Mat Wrestling for Christmas. His wife bought him that. And this is another game from Play.com. And he played out a match from back in the heyday of wrestling, back in the early 80s, between Dorey Funk and Dusty Rhodes. And he left a really great match write-up over on the Play.com forums. I'll leave a link to that in the video below. And spoiler alert, the American Dream was able to pick up the victory over Dorey Funk, and a really great write-up. So Bob, thanks for sharing that, and I hope you play out many more games with Face to the Mat. Alright guys, so new week, which means a new game of the week. So this week, I actually have sort of a teaser for everybody. I got a sneak peek at the all-time franchise great team set that's going to be coming out for second season football from Play.com. And so I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I'm going to play out a game, and the theme of the game of the week this week is going to be childhood heroes. So if you had somebody that you really liked watching when you were a kid, break out one of their season sets and play out a game, even if it's maybe a team that you don't root for anymore, which is my case here. So I'm going to play out a match between the Houston team, or the Tennessee, I should say, team, that features Earl Campbell at running back, who was my first favorite player that I remember rooting for. I even had a little action figure of Earl, and Warren Moon at quarterback. So lots of great names there, and they will be taking on the St. Louis franchise, or the Rams franchise. They've sort of moved around, so it's players from all the different eras of that team. And sort of a rematch of the 1999 Super Bowl. And the reason I'm picking the Rams is they were my brother's favorite team when I was a kid, and are still to this day. So that will be an interesting matchup. Lots of great names, and I can't wait to give the report to you guys next week on the show. As always, you can leave comments here on the videos. You can shoot me an email to stevenatower@gmail.com, or you can leave a message on the Delphi Forums. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. My name's Steve, and until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I'll see you after further review.